JNTV.
Just in, Akpabio leads team to stop Tompolo over crisis surrounding NDDC board, plus Buhari meets with Cross River and Kogi state governors. Hey guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJMTV Daily News Update, a news channel where you get the latest gist all around the world. In case you are new to this channel, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you could be the first to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's get to the main news. The leader of the movement for the emancipation of the Niger Delta men and an ex-Niger Delta militant, Chief Government Akpabio Tompolo, has warned the Minister for Niger Delta Affairs, Akpabio, to constitute the substantive board of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) or face a total shutdown of the region. Tompolo, who gave this ultimatum in a statement, threatened to cause breakdown of law and order in the Niger Delta if the federal government fails to put a substantive NDDC board at the end of the 7 days ultimatum. It was earlier reported that the ex-militant has also described the forensic audit in the commission as a personal mission to further Akpabio's political move. And this had made him to give the federal government 7 days ultimatum starting from the date of which that publication came up. In Chief Tompolo's statement, he states, and I quote, "I have watched and observed with keen interest the circumstances surrounding the constitution of the NDDC board for some time now, and I would have loved to continue watching and observing, but for the love of the region and the country, the continuous running of the board by just a sole administrator at the instance of the Minister of Niger Delta's Affairs, it's undemocratic. Therefore, there is no provision for either interim management committee or sole administration in the act that established the NDDC. Common sense would have told you that the so-called forensic audit has been used by the senator to strangle the commission." But on Thursday, Akpabio has made a visit to find a way around the ultimatum given to the federal government by Tompolo to constitute the board. But he was told by Chief Tompolo to go back to Abuja and stop wasting his time as the 7 days ultimatum for the constitution of the board still stands. Senator Akpabio had in his entourage of the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Kingsley Otuaro, the sole administrator of the NDDC, Akpabio, and the member representing Burutu Federal Constituency in House of Representatives, Honorable Julius Pondi, among others. They visited Tompolo at his country home at Akpabio, the headquarters of Baramatu Kingdom in Warri Southwest local government area of Delta State, to hold a talk with the militant leader about the 7 days ultimatum. But Chief Government reportedly told the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, Akpabio, and his entourage that he was not interested in any meeting as the government has failed to do the needful. Immediately after the visit of Senator Akpabio and his entourage, one of Tompolo's aides said at the meeting with the minister, I, Chief Government Akpabio Tompolo, and other Niger Delta leaders reaffirmed the 7 days ultimatum and told the minister to go back to Abuja after much deliberation to immediately reconstitute a substantive board for the commission. Chief Tompolo also reminded him of how serious he was when he told the government that they have 7 days to reconstitute the board or face a total shutdown, which will lead to more crisis in the economy. Meanwhile, the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, was reportedly seen having a closed-door meeting with both Ben Ayade of Cross River State and Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State at the presidential villa in Abuja. Our correspondent reports that President Buhari met separately with the two governors as Ayade was visiting the presidential villa for the first time since his deflection from the PDP to the APC. After the meeting with the Cross River State Governor Ben Ayade, he said that he left the PDP because of President Muhammadu Buhari, adding that it was his virtue that attracted him to the APC. In his statement, he said, and I quote, "I moved into the APC because of my personal relationship with Mr. President. I have watched him and I have found honesty, integrity, and I see his wish and commitment to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. To that extent, I have a leader that I trust. Opposition in the third world means let everything happen that will make the other party look bad. I am one of the strong Nigeria governors who has risen beyond party line and ethnic line by virtue of my education and exposure," he said. "Until I deflected, I was a strong member of the PDP in truth and in spirit." He continued by saying that the reality is that PDP has the best result in Cross River State. In his visit, the governor condemned the reported cases of attack on public facility by those he described as paid militia and bandits across the country, and he urged all other politicians to put heads with the president to find a lasting solution to the problem. He also accused some unpatriotic politicians as the sponsor of the attack, kidnapping and killing of innocent citizens in various parts of the country. He said the increasing insecurity in Nigeria has suffered attack from different parties and groups, and the opposition party only celebrates that because they believe it will give them a chance to win in 2023. So you rejoice over the bloodbath in your country, you rejoice over the level of insurgency and killing in your country just because you are playing opposition and wants to win the next election. That's too bad, he said. On his part, Governor Bello told the correspondent that he was in the villa to brief the president on socio-economic development in Kogi State, and he also used the opportunity to console the president on the plane crash that killed the former chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Attairu, and 10 other military officers. Governor Bello Yahaya spoke on his ambition and dismissed the call for rotational presidency in the country. Bello said that he might yield to the call of Nigerians to contest for the 2023 presidential election, and he stressed that the criteria for electing the next president should not be sentimental. In his statement, he said that why don't we simply go for the best? After all, we copy this democracy from America and some of the developed world. How many of these countries are still practicing rotational presidency in today's world? Also, he made mention of us getting a sincere and credible patriotic Nigeria to fix our problems. If you are still flying an aircraft, you don't need to ask who is the pilot. He concluded by saying that I think Nigeria is at a point now of seeking the best from anywhere in this country, irrespective of where it comes from. Thereafter, you balance and remain in position to reflect equity, fairness, and justice. That is my position, he said. So guys, this is where we draw the curtain for this edition of DJMTV Daily News Update. The president having a closed-down meeting with the governor of Cross River State, who just deflected to APC, and then the governor of Kogi State. In his statement, the governor of Kogi State, he said that Nigerians will be clamoring for him to run for the 2023 presidential election. So my question is, what do you think? Do you think that he is qualified for the presidency seat, or do you think that it should be zoned? Drop your comments under the comment section of this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on all our videos. Please do follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. and also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. I am Victor Obruche, reporting for DJMTV News.
Yeah.
DJMTV.